welcome to part 2. It's been over a year since part 1 was released. We actually started building this back in December of 2023. That is crazy. In this video, we'll be working on the drawers and doors. Right now I'm just cutting up strips for rails and stiles. We're using plywood that was a mistake from part 1. I recommend using solid wood now that I've done it, but this is what we had on hand, so that's what we used. Just like in part 1, I won't be talking through the whole thing, which is actually a good thing because I barely remember building this. It was almost 2 years ago when I was working on this. So after all the rails and stiles are cut out for the shaker style door that we're building with a flat back, I swap out to a dado blade to put in a mortise or a groove so the door panel has somewhere to sit into.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe it. She keep playing me dumb, I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental, let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought, no flow rain wasn't pouring down. See that pain was all around, see my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn, flow was cool but I still felt burned.
Now I need to make the tenons on all the rails, and I do that by making the dado blade the width of the tenons that I need.
Even if I don't get paid for progression, I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate, let me elevate. This ain't a prank, have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. They say that I'm so fine, you could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Now it's time to make all the panels for all the doors that we made. As you can see, we're going to be using 1/2-inch plywood. I do wish that I used MDF because getting these panels in the large doors was extremely difficult. The reason why we used 1/2-inch is to match the same style of cabinets that we currently have upstairs. That is the flat back shaker style. Here it looks like I'm just rough cutting all the door panels. I'm leaving a lot extra so that I can get a nice cut on the table saw.
If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? We were caught up and lost in all of our vices.
To get the flat back on the shaker style doors, you need to basically cut tenons in all 4 sides and then make sure that the back is flush. I won't lie, it's pretty crazy to see the shop how it was comparatively to how it is now. Also, if you're interested in supporting the channel, we have plans available for the miter station and the Outfeed table. You'll be able to find the link for those in the description as well as in the chat. Or you can simply hit the like and subscribe button. That helps a lot. Now that everything's cut for the doors, I do a dry fit to make sure it all fits, and then I glue it up.
And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from us. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like night?
Now it's time to work on the drawers. We haven't finished all the doors yet, but I believe we were waiting for the glue to dry at this point. I'm not going to go into detail on how I made these exactly. There is so many videos on how to make this and so many different ways you can make drawers. This is just how we did it.
If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all?
Let me know in the comments if you prefer actual music like what's on this video, or if you prefer the generic music that's usually on YouTube, or no music. Let me know, because I'm honestly curious. It's a lot cheaper to have generic music or no music. These are the carcasses from part 1. It's time to add the drawer slides. Don't use these. I'm not going to link a description. I'm not going to tell you who they are or what brand they are. They're just terrible. They're the main reason why this project took over a year and a half, simply because of these drawer slides. There's a reason why you shouldn't use plywood for rails and stiles. First, you have to edge band everything. It takes forever. Second, and the biggest reason why is, when you look at the panel next to the rails and stiles, you can tell it's plywood and there's not much you can do about it. So you're just stuck with that. It looks like cheap quality, even though it's better quality than pretty much anything you can buy. Now I'm just trying to make everything flat. I'm not worried about going through the veneer. This is all going to be painted. So the plan is to get it flat, fill it in with any wood filler that's needed, and then paint after.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win.
Craig was nice enough to send me these door hangers a long time ago. They work great. I highly recommend them. There are many other ways you can do this. This just makes it easy and accurate.
Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good.
After mounting all the doors, it's simply just add the handles.
Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. And I ain't picking no flowers from the seeds that I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my road. At the end of my road, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Is a little good news.
Now it's time to add all the hinges to the upper cabinets and the large left side cabinet. This is made easy again because of Craig. I bought this when I first started woodworking. It is an amazing tool. I highly recommend it if you're ever going to be building cabinets. Any tools that I use in the video and actually like, I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested.
Need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Yeah, when I grow up, you know what I wanna be? Take a seat, let me tell you my ridiculous dreams. I wanna rap, yeah, I know it's hard to believe. And I can tell you're already thinking I will never succeed, but I'm okay with it, I admit the lyrics are weak. I've been working on them, I'll be good eventually. I understand you gotta crawl before you get to your feet, but I've been running for a while, they ain't ready for me. I know this probably isn't really realistic, and honestly I might not ever make a difference, but that don't make a difference, I'ma have to risk it. I've been crunching numbers, you ain't gotta be a mathematician, and see the odds ain't rooting for me. I can't lie though, it's kinda how I like it to be, the underdog. Yeah, you probably think you know what I mean, but what I'm saying is they ever push me, I'm gonna swing. Yeah, I could go to college getting down like everybody else, graduate and probably get a job that doesn't pay the bills. That don't make a lot of sense to me, forget the happy meals. I don't like the dollar menu, I would rather make a meal. Huh? Make a meal? No, I said make a meal. Home cooking, get the grill. How you want it? Pretty well. Everything I see is overdone to me, I'm not a Adele, but I'ma get a record deal and say hello to Master Grow up, I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam and the will. Oh yeah, I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Oh yeah, might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up. Yeah, hey, when I grow up. Yeah, yeah, hey. I'ma make them notice me, rhyming like it's poetry. Everything I oversee, I just like to overthink. Mocking me, you pay the fee, no returning, no receipts. Those of you that don't believe, quiet, you don't know a thing. Quiet when I'm trying to sing, quiet when I'm making beats, quiet when I'm trying to think. Sorry, I don't mean to scream, I just feel like no one really gets me, and it's sad to see, cause someday I'ma grow up and show all of you it's meant to be. Yeah, anybody wanna hear me rap? No. Come on, let me play a couple tracks. No. Come on, I can spit it really fast. No. You think I should throw this in the trash? No. Trick ya, haters go away before I hit ya. I am not a beggar or a kiss up. You don't understand, well I forgive ya. I am not a quitter, you ain't really think that, did ya? Maybe someday I could even be up on the radio, have a tour bus and maybe even play a couple shows. Everybody in the crowd singing every word I wrote, telling me that I am not the only one that feels alone. Huh? You feel alone? Yeah, I kinda feel alone. Wonder if the feeling ever goes away when you get old. Will I ever make it as an artist? I don't really know. Might not make a lot of dough, I'ma have to try it though. I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam and the will. Oh yeah, I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Oh yeah, might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up. I just wanna pay my bills, rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil, leave it to the fam and the will. I just wanna sign a record deal, maybe buy a house up in the hills. Yeah, I might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sinking. Your steps keep me awake. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me here to waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Cold skin, drag my feet on the tile as I'm walking down the corridor. And I know we haven't talked in a while, so I'm looking for an open door. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me in a waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. And I can't stop myself from falling. can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly.
You say I'm crazy. Wow, but I don't care, baby. Wow, you wanna love me and you wanna hate me, but I can walk away. I gave you up one time, I felt so high, I felt so low, and you always lie, but I want you, boy. I gave you up one time, I don't know why, but I want you more. Always come back for more. I want you to love me, I need you to stay. Have you found another? Ooh, I want you to love me, and I won't make mistakes. Please just give me something. Ooh, you said
I won't lie, it's really starting to come together quite nicely. It's too bad it takes so long to actually finish it 100%. I'm excited for you guys to see part 3. Unfortunately, that will be a while from now. The reason for that is we're having problems with a lot of the footage in part 3, and also we have one more video that we need to release, and then we have a super amazing project coming up that I'm super excited to do. I hope you guys like it as well.
you, boy. I gave you up one time, I don't know why, but I want you more. Always come back for more. I want you to love me, I need you to stay. Have you found another? Ooh, I want you to love me.
In part 3, when it comes out, it'll be painting, installing, repairing, and then reinstalling again. There'll also be some really cool decorative work that I'm super excited to show you guys. Thanks again for watching. Your support means so much.